Hello Internet, it's your boy Score Not Boring coming at you with another Pokemon White 2 Type Expert Challenge. Today's type of choice is going to be the ground type. Getting right into the team, I want to talk about Gastrodon. Gastrodon is obviously the most broken Pokemon in this tournament, just like in the Type Expert Water Tournament. Gastrodon's capable of taking out entire teams almost single-handedly or with his partners Quagsire and Seismitoad. He uses the same Storm Drain technique he used before, except it's more effective because he has type advantage. Gastrodon is a force to be reckoned with in this tournament. Sadly, this is the last time we'll be seeing him due to the fact that he only has 2 types, but Gastrodon basically makes this team unstoppable. I do want to point out that multiple Pokemon on this team have Protect. This is in order to minimize some cheese caused by the randomness of this tournament, because it's the first tournament I believe I've done where they've had a stand-in for a gym leader, and he has the potential to have a really nasty or really easy team to deal with. This is actually why my second member, Seismitoad, who is the direct support for Gastrodon, is on the team. With Grass Gem, his Grass Knot's going to almost take out Gastrodon, which is the only threat to this team is another Gastrodon. And he can basically clean up Gastrodon afterwards. So if your Gastrodon or my Gastrodon in this video uses Protect, Seismitoad's really only there to help Gastrodon take out another Gastrodon. Otherwise, he wouldn't be needed. Quagsire is a cheap knockoff version of Vaporeon, using water absorb tactics to make sure that it stays alive and to support Gastrodon even further. The water type is just completely broken in this tournament. Water ground is way too good, and almost none of the other trainers use it in this tournament. This is basically the easiest one I've ever done. You'll see I never even used my 4th Pokemon in this tournament, despite the fact that I actually had certain plans not go perfectly. So this team is really broken. I'll talk a little bit more about my Quagsire though. Quagsire has Blizzard specifically for threats Gliscor and Garchomp. However, you can probably take them out with Surf. It's really up to you. This team really is just that broken. Quagsire's stats are not even that great, but its ability and its typing alone allow it to support the team really well. The final member of the team is Excadrill. I'm not even going to talk about Excadrill very much because he's not even used in the time-lapse. This is due to the fact that Excadrill is really just a revenge sweeper meant to take out Gastrodon or any threat that could possibly upset the team's balance. It's incredibly rare to see this used, and when it is used, it does its job very well due to the fact that it's a very fast, powerful ground steel type. It's actually considered to be very OP in Generation 5. This team all around is probably my best team for Type Expert ever, although it has the most volatility with how it works due to the fact that this is a very unstable tournament with a lot of weird variables that can screw you up and trip you up. I have gotten kind of lucky in this tournament, but it is theoretically possible I could lose. It's just incredibly unlikely. There aren't very many other special cases I want to mention in this tournament. It really is as simple as use Surf with Gastrodon and Seismitoad until everything except another Gastrodon dies. If it's another Gastrodon, use Grass Knot with Seismitoad. Otherwise, you're basically fine. In the event that Seismitoad dies before Gastrodon is on the field, which is theoretically possible, you can just use Excadrill to sweep the rest of the initial team members. Before I go on to the time-lapse itself, I do want to say if you're enjoying the video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's very heavily appreciated to give good feedback, and if you have any way you'd like to change this team or think it could be better, just tell me. With that out of the way, let's get right onto the time-lapse.